I feel like I sacrifice everything right now because I have the good years of my life to just be successful in fighting. And my body's still working, it's still young, it's still, hungry, I'm still fast, I'm still in shape, There's gonna be a point to where my body just says, screw you, man, I'm not working for you anymore. And I'll be ready for that. And then I can give back to MMA what it's given to me. And everything that I've learned over these years, I can show to the up-and-coming fighters in my school here at Alliance MMA or wherever it may be at that point, 10, 15 years from now. I've got a long list of goals to accomplish, and by that point I will have learned a whole new set of things. It's not what everybody thinks, In the beginning of my career, I was paying money to fight. I didn't just get in this sport because I wanted my name on a billboard. I got in this sport because I like to fight. And that's what's gotten me to where I'm at. I paid my first 4 fights, I got paid a $50 paycheck. My medicals alone were $250. So you tell me where the payoff was there. There wasn't a payoff. We do this as fighters because I feel we love it.
For the underground.
My name is Nick Diaz. Grew up in Stockton, California. I train at Cesar Gracie Jiu-Jitsu. I always thought I was a fighter. I did karate before I did karate. I did Aikido when I was 4 years old.
People do tricks. Like I go and they do little spin. I watch them on YouTube.
Martial arts in general has shown me how to stick up for myself, how to be a man. It's given me confidence in my own skin. I'm a very competitive person, and not so much competitive with other people, but I'm competitive with myself. I have to be able to prove to myself what I can do. My competition with my opponent is secondary.
This book is dynamite. Anytime you just need a little pick-me-up, this is the book to go to. The Phil Davis autobiography may be in the works. I don't know. I can't exactly say for sure. But when it hits the shelves, you will know about it.
Mom was very excited when she saw my mouthpiece. She watches the fights with her eyes closed, but when they told her, I'm sure she was pretty excited. But it's hard to be excited for something when you're in tears watching a fight that you're not watching.
I can outsmart people, I can out-hustle people, I can out-heart people, and I can out-bang people, and I feel very confident right now that I can beat anybody in the world. My friends and family, I really truly believe they have the best interests at heart for me, and it's hard to find that in the business. And yes, we probably can have a little bit more of a business sense and have a little bit more professional help at times, but I just really feel like our brains together and and our trust and just loyalty to each other is hard to find in the sport. I really want to be the people's champ. I want to inspire people. I want people to be like, man, this guy just goes for it, and and it inspires me to just want to just suck it up and go for it in life. And it might not be the most perfect result, but if you just suck it up and go for it, and I hope I can really inspire people in that way, and and why not? Maybe I can be one of the best fighters ever in history.
When did I become the bully? I got a dog. He's a bull terrier, and I actually stole him. I knew a dude that he had pit bulls, and he was letting them, scrap and fight and stuff like that. And I'd come over and I'm like, dude, take care of your dog. There'd be blood on him. And he's like, survival of the fittest, whatever. And so I stole him. I was like, hey, is it all right if I take him for a walk? And he's like, yeah, I don't care. So I took him, and he called me. He's like, hey, can I have my dog back? I was like, I think I'm gonna keep him. So he was a bully. I kind of got that from him. In mixed martial arts, People feel that everyone does lose. It's always win, not if.
I grew up in Dorchester, which is called the Red Zone, which is like the bad zone. That's where all the crime happens, killings, shootings, drugs, and that's where I come from. This is Franklin Field, Boston, Mass. Chilling with my daughter behind, we're just chilling. But this is it, you know, this project, this is the real deal. You know, people don't believe me on the blogs and everything. I'm talking about, look, I come from a place where it's hardcore, it's real.
For me, I think fighting was kind of part of my lifestyle. I kind of grew up out, out in the mountains where people are not allowed to do, so kids fight a lot.
For me, it's providing, and become a superstar. That's awesome, fame, but fortune is what I'm after because I don't want to have a real job. I had a real job when I was in rehab, and that was horrible.
I grew up watching martial arts movie, and being in America, there was a lot of adversity because I was picked on and bullied, but it was my mom who really pushed me to get into the martial arts so I can defend myself, and it actually worked. Martial arts have helped me with so many different things. I think the biggest thing is my determination, my confidence to stand out in life.